So far we've talked a lot about the mechanics of using the heat map as a tool, but why are people using it? Some builders and developers are using it to find potential partners to build their housing. Others use it to look for companies to invest in or acquire. Another use is to find potential customers for technology like BIM software solutions and robotics, or products and materials. And further, we've also found that people are using the map to identify gaps in the availability of services throughout the US, where they might want to launch a new location or a new offering in the space if they're already doing offsite construction. So here are a couple of scenarios that will show you how to take the mechanics and apply them to get the data that you need. First, let's look at, say you're a builder trying to find an offsite solution provider. So let's look at the Philadelphia market, for example. So say you're a builder in Philadelphia and you're already using some roof trusses and wall and components, maybe kits of parts, but you want to get into wall panels. You're not quite ready for modular systems yet. So we'll unclick the no walls manufacturing or manufacturing and install, and we'll unclick the modular because those really aren't areas of interest for you for now. So if you look at the Philadelphia market in this context, there are a couple of people who do walls and they do installation. And there are a couple of companies that only do, or they're mostly only companies do walls without installation. There are only a few that do wall systems with installation. So you could check those out if that's what you're interested in, getting a more complete solution to deliver wall systems and get some quotes and pricing from those providers. You could also add back the certified framers. And that would give you the opportunity maybe to expand the quotes in the companies that you look at to include those who manufacture walls, but they don't install them. Particularly if you look over here and you happen to be a little bit west of Philadelphia and Lancaster. It's being a little sensitive on me today, but you can see there that there are 4 companies in that immediate area, 2 of them who do who manufacture walls and install them, and 2 who don't. So you might want to take a look at getting a quote from the certified framers that you see there on what it would take and what the cost would be for them to work with those who provide the wall systems but don't do the installation, versus the cost for the companies that provide a turnkey solution. So that would give you in the Lancaster market 4 really good potential options for people that you could work with. And as we discussed earlier, you can actually click on some of these folks to see in more details what they do. And you see one there is Superior Walls, and they do concrete. And that's another Superior Walls location. And then these are, this is BMC, so they do wood. So that gives you a sense when you look at who you could work with, being able to see what materials they offer, what might be the best fit for you to reach out and get a quote and learn more about it. So let's look at a different market. Let's look down at Texas. You can see here on the map that there are a number of component manufacturers here. And just as a glance, you can see that there aren't a lot of wall system manufacturers. So I'm just going to play with this for a minute and give you another scenario to chew on for a moment. So let's say you are you're one of these yellow pins. So you're actually an offsite provider in Texas, and you're looking to see what you might want to expand the solution that you're offering. So you can go here and say, take off all of your existing competitors who only do that. And then focus in really here. You see there are a lot of pins where it's just manufacturing and not installation. There's a huge opportunity if you're currently doing components and you're considering getting into wall systems. There may be a huge opportunity for you to go directly to offering installed services along with those wall systems, and that would allow you to to compete better in that marketplace and offer, something differentiated from the other companies that are currently operating in that area. And as you would as a builder, you can look at your competitors here and see who they are, and where they are and what materials they're using, to make a bit of a decision on what direction you might want to go into. Conversely, if you are a builder down here and you do want that solution, it still offers you do want installed walls, but there isn't anyone who delivers them. You do still have the capability to look at these certified framers, as well as those wall system solutions, to get a complete approach.